nightshade do because I need the Master Salvage Kit. Do that there, turn that off. Let's get my annual bonus. Reinforce my armor.
Until we meet again.
And then... Actually, let's take a look at... What build do I... I'm not even sure what I'm doing Renegade, okay. How much have I learned? Training. Oh, Renegade, I'm full, okay. Herald, I got a little bit of. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Also, hey, everybody. Carlos here from Ice Games, back streaming some Guild Wars 2. Very excited for this. It's been a minute since I did some streaming, in a few weeks here, so I'm very, very excited to get some streaming in. So yeah, last week finished my finished my engineer series. So I think today I was just gonna have a nice relaxing chatting. Hey there, Revan. Kind of just no real plan. Just kind of maybe relax and just chill. Just get back into the swing of things. There's a few things I might do. I do have to, if I go to achievements. Oh, where is it again? The general? Oh my gosh, okay, now I can't remember. Story journal? No. Return to, I think. Where are the return tos? Also, I think, I'm guessing, I haven't looked yet. But I'm guessing the Halloween event's going to be starting relatively soon, probably in a couple weeks. Character adventure guide, not worried about that. Collections, strike mission, Sets Oracle. I think it was collections. That I need to... no, not collections. Side stories? Decade of Dragons? No. There we go, return to. These ones here, because if I do them all, I get... I get like these 300 geodes and stuff like that, and that's what I need to unlock my I mean, maybe not Maguma for say, but like return to some of the other ones. I need those in order to get the sky scale. Some of these I was working on. There we go. Return to Lake Doric. That one I was working on. Hey there, Phonic. What do I need to do for this one? Complete. Oh, that's completing some missions. Defeat the Sage and Massive Earth Elemental it summons. Okay, complete mission 4. What do I do for this one? Return to it. You get a free legendary amulet too. Ooh, that's a lot of return tos though. So many returns to now. Return to Yormeg Rising. Return to No Corridor. Return to Steel and Fire, Ice. Hey there, Welder. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone's having a great day. Hopefully you guys had a great few weeks. I know I did. It was very nice. It was very good. Oh my gosh. Nice to be home though.
Tomorrow we're gonna find the biggest apple.
I put in what? I think something like, if you don't count the flights, I think we put in something like 1,500 kilometers driving. A lot of driving, the last little while. Not too shabby. That's good, Welder. That's very, very good. That's very, very good. Yeah, today, yeah, I just want to do kind of a relaxing, I guess not really relaxing, more just kind of chilled stream. I've done all the story stuff. Then it's kind of trying to decide what... Okay, maybe I should do that quest where I have those things popping up all the time. Those things are so annoying. I don't know what... There's that, like, ley line person you probably saw there. There's that quest I need to do still. Can't even remember which one that one was. But I still need to do that one. And a bunch of them. And then...
Stay.
I gotta decide on... I think I've decided the legendary weapon I want. I think I want the Shining Blade as my legendary weapon. Actually, so let's go... Ooh, can I even... See, that's the thing, is I don't even know if I can craft it fully. Because I need to... I don't know if I need... Maybe a Phonic would know. Do I need Scholar of Secrets in order to get... Oh, that's legend. Heart of Thorns legendary weapons. Ooh, it's at Heart of Thorns, though. Ooh, okay, but I mean, it's something I can start at least. This is also something I need to do is go through and get those... what, 8 more mastery points. Actually, maybe that's something I should do. Let's take a look. So maybe that's something we should do. Okay, you've been working and moved into a new place? Oh, that's awesome, Welder. Yay, new places are fun. Well, hopefully it's fun. Sometimes moving into new places is not fun, but hopefully this one was fun. Story journal. Okay, so then maybe that's what I should do. That... Mastery point. Is that the regular mastery point? Is that Heart of Thorns? No, that should be regular. Heart of Thorns was... Oh, sorry, Heart of Thorns is green. Path of Fire was purple. And then... yeah, okay. It is this one. Return to... Point of no return. Okay. That's a whole lot of things I need to do. If anything, I'm close on. Echoes of the Past. Avoid being hit. Oh, there's a story instance stuff. Okay. Let's go to general for a second. Maybe I can find something we can do there. We can do there. That's words that are not English. Silver Waste. What is this one? Slay the legendary Mordrum Terminator, legendary Mordrum Executioner. Okay, that must be from an event. Slay the legendary Mordrum Executioner. Appears rarely around Amber Sandfall when controlled by the Pact. Yeah, that's those ones. Go for gold. Okay. There's Silver Waste stuff. I can go ahead to Silver Waste. Defeat Queen Shidrick the Third. Active during the sandstorm at tier 4 or greater. Okay. Check fashion? Okay. Let's go to fashion. Ooh. Emperor's New Wardrobe. Soulbound, 36 unique pieces of cultural armor. I can just buy that, right? I can just buy cultural armor. Well, it says it's a fun place that a buddy owns. About 300 USD cheaper than the place you were staying for prior. Nice. Can't complain about that. Can't complain about that. Okay, that's expensive. Okay, never mind about that. I'm pretty far away, I'm guessing. Dive Master. I just need to dive more areas. Oh gosh, I've barely done any diving. Fashion Hero. Been there, done that. Seek Zaitan's corruption in every corner of Tyria. Oh, I'm very close to that. What is this? Emergency response hero. Always willing to lend. Whatever things. What do I need to do for this? Oh, is this just quests? Participate in 5,000 events. Oh, I'm not even halfway there yet. All right. Well, apparently I need to do 1 million different events. Wait, what? Oh, map completed. I need to do map completion. That's what I really need to do. Ooh, maybe that's what I should do. Maybe that's what I should do right now with map completion. Triple Trouble. Bosses. Bloodtide Coast.
Tomorrow, we're gonna find the biggest apple ever.
Fractals. We got fractal stuff we can do eventually. Collections, basic collections. I'm really far away from the spoon one. Fractal Master. Unlock all fractile weapons. Fractal weapons. Gosh, I'm so far away from all of these. Well, for the first gen Legis, you have to do map completion. Shining Blade is gen 2, though. The thing about that, though, yeah, Shining Blade is gen 2. And I'm pretty sure for Shining Blade I have to have the Scholar of Secrets. So, let's do map completion. How much of the map? 37% with this character. Let's switch characters here for a second, because it's something I want to do anyways. Funny thing is, it only took 2 trips with your truck to get everything moved in. Oh man, I know all about that. When I moved to Vancouver from the city I was in, it was literally just I could fill up the back of my parents' truck once, and that was it. That's all I could fill up the back of their truck, and that was all I had. So I moved to Vancouver with whatever I could fit in the back of a truck, which is not very much. I had to buy a new, like bed thing. Yay! Some free items. Okay. I think I've got more with you. 41%. You got the most, I think, of all my characters. Let's do that. Run around and do some map completion. Hey there, Mig. How's it going? Oh, from the login screen, find the tune with the most. Okay, I didn't realize I could do what's from the login screen. Oh, I see. 37, 41, 55, 40, 17. Oh, okay. Well, I guess Van Lessa has my most. Let's grab Van Lessa then. I'm in Keswick's Hills. Yeah, okay. We're running around with Van Lessa then. He's fun. She's fun. All right. I have Keswick's Hills full. Had to sell it on Forest then. Yeah, how's it going there, Mig? Hopefully everything's going all well overseas.
You can't miss it.
All right, so let's see here.
Thank you.
I've got some hero points to get, all the stuff. Okay. Again, nothing I don't plan on finishing much today, but it's something. Just run around and do some stuff. Have I seen... You know what? Yeah, I want to bring up my ranger. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring up my ranger. We're just going to work on some map completion today. I think that's what I'm going to do. Might as well. Maybe that'll help me get some of the other achievements too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Have I seen the first 3 episodes of Andor? Yes, and I like it so much more than I thought I was going to. I was, again, worried because Andor was not my favorite character from Rogue One, but I'm a big fan of Star Wars doing stuff that's different. So that's really good. Forest, let's go to Keswick Hills then. Actually, this will be kind of neat to go to Keswick Hills now. Without doing level season or whatever it is. Wherever I am. Doing that. Ah, yes, the tower is destroyed. Interesting, okay. What are we doing here? Destroy the siege engines. Defeat centaur guards. Okay. Kill centaurs. But yeah, sorry there, Wilder. I really have been enjoying Andor, and I think it was really, really smart of them to release the first 3 episodes together. Because I was kind of meh on the first 2, and then the 3rd episode happened, and I'm like, this is amazing. That last scene in episode 3 was exactly what I wanted from a new Star Wars show. That was beautiful and amazing, and I haven't played my Ranger in forever. I can't remember what to do. Yes, that loading screen is amazing there. Miguel. Oh my gosh, I'm in a moment today.
More will come.
weakness makes me sick.
I'm fast as the wind. Search and rescue.
I'm trying to remember how to...
Your victory
Although I am lower level
will
at this, so I should be fine. Yeah, the loading screen's cool. So good. Well, a lot of the loading screens are so good in this game.
Protect me.
What other weapons do I have? Okay, oh yeah, I was playing as a druid. Yeah, the first 3 episodes were really well done. I'm excited to see what episode 4 is tomorrow, I believe, because I mean that's what all the reviewers got was the first 4 episodes. I'm excited to see what is why they gave them the first 4. But definitely suggest taking a look at it because again, first 3 episodes, no Jedi and no Imperials in sight, which was really cool. That was really neat. The fact that like there was no like real Imperials, which was kind of cool.
Weakness makes me sick.
I guess Imperial Army, right? I guess that's what I should preface by saying. I thought that was really neat.
Your victory will be short-lived.
Will it now? Button. Point of interest over here. Okay. Oh, it's under attack here. Oh, no problem. Oh, no problem. If you please confuse your name. Hey, I've got a name that even my country gets wrong all the time. I mean, when I got my passport, last time I got my passport, I had to get it redone 3 times. It was my 4th time I actually got it properly. You weren't expecting anything there, Welder? You think it's good, but not mind-blowing? Yeah, it's good. Good. It's not amazing yet. But it's got potential because it's what I want. It's what I want to see a little bit more of for Star Wars and a lot of other sci-fi things. Like, it's cool seeing like what makes Star Wars Jedi lightsabers. That's cool, but it comes to be a little bit too much sometimes. Did they write it as Carlos? Well, Arlos isn't actually my real name, but it's the one I go by on the internet. It's a lot of misspelling, and then they get my last name. They spell my. It was weird. They misspelled my first name, then they misspelled my last name, and then they misspelled my first name again, and then it finally got through. Needed help. Okay, so battle centaurs, disarm their traps, repair the damage to their assaults. Okay. Gather items.
Oh, this one's kind of cute.
Oh, like you said before, you're not a big fan of the Rebellion stuff to begin with. And again, if you're not a big fan of like the Rebellion and what it stands for, then Andor might not be cool, but I'm excited. All right, Mystic, you leave. Oh, hey, Meg, I'm glad you could show up for a little bit. Also, Meg, I don't know if you'll be around, but on Sunday, my plan is to play some Guild Wars with everybody. Hopefully you'll be around. I know I haven't been doing that as much lately, but yeah, Sunday at about 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I want to play some Guild Wars 2 with everybody. You have a Swedish last name? You understand? Oh, yeah. Mine's even an English last name, and it's just... I don't know. People type things in funny. I got a rocket bucket. Can I put this fire out? Is that... There we go, that helps. Put the fire out. Fight centaurs. But yeah, I just want to see, especially like with all these sci-fi shows and fantasy shows, I kind of want to see the everyday man kind of a thing. Like I want to see what the general citizenship feels about what's going on. That's what Andor's kind of giving me, so I'm excited for that. Excited to see what's going on. House of Dragons? Yeah, everyone's been saying House of Dragons is really good. And, maybe I'll give it a try. But again, I only finished the first season of Game of Thrones, even though I know House of Dragons is a prequel series. I only ever did finish the first season of Game of Thrones, but I did read most of the books. That's kind of why I only watched the first episode, because I wasn't really enjoying the show as much as I was the books. Ooh! You have high hopes for the new Quantum Leap? Yes, I saw the trailer for it. Is the first episode... Did the first episode, you watch that? It seems interesting. So I'm really excited for it. The original Quantum Leap was amazing, so... Oh, that blew me up. It has potential? That's good there, Phonic. Strangely enough, the show that I got a little hooked on when I was back home, because I was watching it with a 2.5-year-old, Bluey. That show is probably the best kid show I've seen in a long time. Like, I was invested in what was happening to this family and stuff. I was like... It was kind of neat to see a kid's show that half the episodes dealt with what the parents were doing. And I'm like, what's going on here? I love this. Oh, but yeah, no. Okay, what's Quantum Leap on? Is it streaming anywhere, or is it just on the television? Because I do not have cable at all. So it might be one of those I have to wait until it's on a streaming service. NBC and Peacock? Oh, cool! Both things we can't get here in Canada. So that'll be on Amazon if I get Stack TV, probably. Okay. Yeah, that's something I should probably do again. It's coming up to the Christmas season, so I usually... I think me and Vanessa... when it comes to the holidays... Oh, I don't have any tools equipped? I'm the worst. What we do is usually December, January, we'll subscribe to a couple more streaming services, just because we've got extra time, especially anything that has a Food Network for Vanessa, so yeah, that'll be good. Are you pissed that the Empire blew up an entire planet? Yes! Yes, oh my gosh. But again, how many people actually heard about it? Right? Like, how many people heard and understood what was happening that the Empire did? Like, I'm sure they weren't... They were more... They wanted to... I guess they did say... he does say that he wants to keep the other systems in line. So maybe. Yeah, at the end of the day, the rebellion were a bunch of terrorists. But, it's all sci-fi, so it's all good. It's all fantasy. Like the fact that I do enjoy the Empire a little bit more just because they got the cool toys. You know? I need a water bucket because this fires again. You could never root for the Empire there, Revan? I gotcha. They brought stability. You know, people were happy, people were safe, and then, you know, we all saw what happened after the Empire was destroyed, and then depends on if you're doing Legends or Canon. Because, I mean, were they really better off when the Empire shattered and we're split into tribes, and some tribes, but some of them treated, or the warlords. Sorry, warlords, not tribes. Warlords. But no, none of them are good. The Empire is clearly the bad guys. I joke, I joke. I kid, I kid. Although I did tell my little cousins, or my little nephews, little nephews, the Empire are the good guys. They're like, what? He's like 8. He was all like, just getting into Star Wars. It's almost like, Welder, they kind of show you that anyone in charge kind of, you know, usually ends up screwing things up. You can't make everybody happy. You prefer Star Trek, to be honest? I like the idea of Star Trek, but I never got into the shows as much as Star Wars. But again, I do love... That's a game I gotta play some more. Star Trek Online. I've been talking about it long enough. I should just do her. Pull the trigger. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. Yeah, Star Trek. Star Trek's fun. They're working on a new Star Trek movie, aren't they? Finally, I've been hearing rumors and murmurs. But yeah, I've got a lot of friends that are Trekkies. What I love is that we can enjoy all of them. Although I'm not gonna lie, Star Trek is a universe that's really cool. Because it is a very utopian society almost, like when you look at the society itself. And that's a society I could live with. Like a very, very super socialist. Which I've got a few friends that when I bring that up, they get upset because they're super conservative, which is fine. The Empire weren't good guys; they had good intentions. Yeah, I mean, the intentions to bring stability and stuff to the universe. Did they do it the proper way? No, but all good. You're not that into the new Trek, but you need to watch Discovery for a while. How was Discovery? Again, I haven't watched Discovery. I haven't watched Picard. I haven't watched anything really. I haven't watched much since like Deep Space Nine, and I didn't like Deep Space Nine as much because it felt like it was trying to be Babylon 5, and I love Babylon 5. Babylon 5 was just so much better. That's a show I would 100% be for a remake of it. All right, so clear immature toxic stacks, display clouds of deadly gas, recover badges from the certificate. Okay, so I need to immature toxic stacks. Do I have to do this? If I had to choose which I would rather live in, Star Wars or Star Trek? Star Trek, 100%. 100%. Star Wars is cool. I would never want to live in there. It's just like when you talk about like Warhammer 40k. Warhammer 40k is a really cool like lore and really fun stuff. I never want to live there. That'd be the worst. Everyone seems downtrodden and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you go, oh, I'd be a hero. There, you wouldn't be a hero. You'd just be, you know, some person working in some mine somewhere doing something in the Star Wars universe. The Star Trek, yeah. See, like Star Trek, like again, because of the way their society works, is very, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Put that on a toxic. Oh, I think. Oh, there we go. There you go. I drop it over here. This map must have, Phonic, you can probably tell me, this map must have changed a whole bunch after Living World Season 1. Like like, how could I have done this air purifying thing after Living World Season, or before Living World Season 1? Like, it must have changed, like, some of the, mastery points, and, not mastery points, but some of the hero points and stuff. Star Wars personally, Welder? Well, that's fine. Just, I'd rather live in a world where, like, you want food, you just got this replicator machine that kind of makes food out of thin air. Oh, you want to be healed? We'll just scan you with this thing and it heals you. Because what you'd call Star Trek kind of like high sci-fi fantasy, right? And like Star Trek kind of lower tech sci-fi fantasy. I mean, they're both awesome. You watched both Babylon 5 and Deep Space Nine, and which one did you like better? There, Revan. I want to take it. I'm already carrying it. Oh, okay. Apparently I'm already carrying it. Not actually carrying it, but I'll take that. Oh, there's another one of those stock things. You enjoyed Orville more than Discovery? I want to watch Orville. That's on my list of things to watch.
You're kidding, right?
Although, not gonna lie, when I saw the original trailer for Orville, all I can think of was, oh, what is that? It's that Tim Allen and Sigourney Weaver movie from way back in the day. What was the name of that? Oh, oh, now my brain's not working. Galaxy Quest. Thank you, Aphonic. I knew if anyone knew, it would be Aphonic. Galaxy Quest. It kind of reminded me of Galaxy Quest. But again, I hear Orville's really good, so it's one of those things I should probably eventually watch. I gotta watch Babylon 5 again. I'm gonna watch that again. That's gonna be on my list of things to do. Oh, Babylon 5 mostly? Okay, good. You love the Orville though? Best Star Trek show in the air? That's what a few of my friends have said. They said that Orville's more Star Trek than the newer Star Trek shows. Oh. I do love me some Star Trek. Do love me some Star Wars. Love me some Babylon 5. I love almost all sci-fi. You know what show needs to make a return? Or what movie needs to make a return? Flash Gordon. Get more Flash Gordon out here. Oh, can I give her the things I've been collecting? I think I can give them to her. There we go. Yeah, because Orville's on. Well, for me at least, it's on Disney Plus. I think it was Disney Plus. Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. There we go. Grab this waypoint here. Also been trying to think about the next class I want to play for Guild Wars 2. I think I want to do an Elementalist. I think I'm kind of... But I'm trying to decide what I wanted to do. I know... I know just leveling, because I got enough... I got a few... How many do I have now? Got 3 level 80 boosts. Not the smartest way to do it. But I don't think I want to, like, go through the story again. I'm curious on... There's some other ways to kind of, like, level up and have fun. I'm tempted to, like, take an Elementalist and just go through, like... Try to level them up, like, only in PvP or World vs. World. Wonder how well that would go.
The fun's over here.
Protected. That's refreshing.
A few Star Trek actors have appeared on Orville. Oh, that's cool.
Search and rescue. Protect
Now, have
me.
they been kind of like making fun of themselves a little bit? Seth MacFarlane's a huge Trek fan. He made a show just like EGN with just a bit of humor. Yeah, the Next Generation. Yeah. Although, what is everyone's favorite Star Trek show? I know I have a few friends that they don't make fun of me, but they don't understand why Voyager is my favorite Star Trek show. Who'd win a fleet commanded by Thrawn or a fleet commanded by Picard? I'd put my money on Thrawn. But again, if you're talking Star Trek versus Star Wars ships, Star Wars ships, I think would win the day.
You're dead.
Mainly the fact that I think Star Wars, with their use of fighters, would actually have the edge over Star Trek. That might just be me going crazy, but... Deep Space Nine was always your fave. Next Generation for you, Revan. Oh, sorry, Phonic said Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine was always good. Ooh, there's a toxic alchemist over here.
Protect. Search and rescue.
Oh, Cloud.
Come here.
Yeah, Voyager for someone... Just, I don't know, Voyager was always just... I think it's because I miss the exploration of the original series.
That was a breeze.
And you gotta admit, Voyager had way more like exploration and stuff than the other series, so... I think that's why. I'll say that's why. And Skimmer. I believe this one's underwater, right? Not there, okay. Oh, new event nearby. Kill the Brood Witch. Oh, and there's some stuff down here anyways. Oh, okay, entered by the Cave of the Heart. Okay, thanks, Phonic. Phonic knows everything. Alright, can't find the Brood Mother, so we're gonna ignore that for now. Do is try to find... Vista. Be below me here somewhere. Oh, okay, this is where the Brood Mother's gonna be anyways. Oh, okay, here we go. I don't remember this Vista at all. Voyager didn't handle the ship's resource problems as much as they should have. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Revan. But I did like how they had a goal, get back to Earth. I guess a soul system. And like they ran into lots of problems. They had lots of fun. Like it was. I don't even have skills here. Passive ones. And ooh, can I spirit a summon in nature underwater? What does it look like? Oh, cool. Cool. That's neat. It's a whale. I didn't know I could summon a whale. That is really neat. Hey, did they have a way of maybe creating? Maybe they had a way of creating shuttles somehow in a replicator form. Who knows? But it was probably just for the show. Industrial replicators in the shuttle bay. Yeah, there you go. There's a reason. Oh, yes. This is where this one is. Underground here, okay. Speak to begin truffle hunting? Okay. Get some truffles. Turn into a pig. Whoop.
I am mighty.
Just go kill things. Killing things is always the easiest way to do things. Jungle Raptor. We got a hero challenge here, so let's do that.
Smell something coming up the hill. Watch out for the poison.
I am mighty.
But yeah, that happened with a lot of shows there, Revan, where things don't always have to make 100%, especially back then when it was out. That was like
Stinky operating just fine.
late 90s, early 2000s, right? Voyager? A lot of it was just because it's fun. Maybe I do have to go under there to do stuff. Fishing, I can go fishing. I think that's what we really need. We really need a good Star Trek video game. Why is it something we haven't really had? Like a really good Star Trek video game. Oh, okay. I have to be the pig to do that. Okay.
I am mighty.
Yeah, Leap Forces was good. Again, there's been some. Bridge Command's really good if you get a group of players. Like that VR, is that? I think it's called Bridge Command. That VR one they have. That's really good if you get a group of players. Star Trek Deep Space Nine is the Fallen Ones was a good one. Yeah, that was good. Well, is there any interest in one? I think there would be. If you could find the right, like the right genre to kind of make one, like I don't know what you do. Like maybe I mean, Star Trek Online, the best thing about Star Trek Online is its space combat. So just do that. But make it a kind of its own game. You could kind of do that.
That's refreshing.
There is a new Star Trek game coming out. Zach, okay, which one are you talking about? I know there's been a couple talked about. Almost all of them are ship games. I don't remember, because like, how many have there been? Let's go. Start video games. I'm trying to think here. This is Star Trek games. Okay, let's see here. Boop 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 boop. Do 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 do. Role-playing games. Yeah, like Starship Simulator games. Lots of those. Oh gosh, there's been a ton of Star Trek games. Oh my gosh. Oh, Resurgence is the next one. Yeah, Bridge Crew. Bridge Crew was pretty fun. I like Bridge Crew. Star Trek Resurgence for Series X, PS4, PS5, Windows, and Macintosh. Timelines, no. Star Trek, no. Star Trek Online was pretty fun. Yeah, before like... Man, there was tons of Star Trek games. Up until the mid 2000 or the early 2000s, they kind of stopped making them. Wow. Oh, that one was canceled. Star Trek Adversaries was canceled. Star Trek Resurgence. That's supposed to be coming out this year. Oh, Telltale. Oh, is it one of those kind of games? Okay. I'm not going to turn on the video because that would you just hear a video. Oh, sorry, I did see a little bit of gameplay for Star Wars Resurgence. Okay. By Telltale and Aquatic Dreams. It's done by Burner House. Which have not done any games so far. This will be their first one, eh? Okay. Oh, and they're doing the new Tales from the Borderlands. That's who's doing that. Okay, so that makes sense. So hopefully the story's going to be good. Sorry, I was kind of just standing around not doing anything during that whole time. At that point, hopefully the story's good. Right? And then for Star Wars, didn't Disney just recently announced they want to do like 2 Star Wars games a year at least? At least, what was it? They want to do at least one every 6 months. I think it's at least one AAA game every year and one medium-sized game every year. Which I think that's doable. And I don't think 2 games a year would kind of like saturate the market too much. Oh, you ask her as a tall ship and a star to stir by? Steer by? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Man, now I want to play Star Trek Online again. The game is so good. Okay, the ship combat in that game is so good. The ground combat had ideas that they didn't quite get right, but they tried.
Until next time.
They really did try. Alarm, alarm. Like, I like the fact that, like, you know, you hit enemies in the flank, you do more damage. If you're crouching and aiming, you do more damage. Good ideas that way.
For the Tamini!
Well fought, everyone. But keep your eyes open.
Yeah, go team. Thought I could help. 40k Darktide, that's coming out. Oh, that's coming out really soon, isn't it? That's a couple days. I'm very excited for Darktide. I was excited for Darktide there, Welder. And then they announced that Dan Abnett was writing the story for it, and I just got super excited because Dan Abnett is still my favorite author of all time. Love that. That man, oh my gosh. He is so good at writing. Help the Seraph assault the Centaur camps? Okay. Destroy the Centaur weapons and supplies and all that stuff? Okay.
You learn something new every day.
Ooh, Vista over here. Yeah, I'm really excited for Darktide. Yeah, that's got a release date coming out soon. What is the release date? I thought it was like September 29th. Wait, in November? Oh man, why was I thinking it was September? Did they push? Oh, did they push it back? For some reason, I thought it was going to be September. Oh man, thought it was in September at one point. November 30th. Oh man, that's okay. That's why I haven't seen, because I know it's going to be on Xbox Game Pass. That's why I haven't pre-ordered it. It's going to be Xbox Game Pass Day and Date PC, so that's why I have not pre-ordered it, but. Oh, it was supposed to be at the 13th of September, but then it got delayed. Okay. And it got delayed in July. Okay, that's why I didn't notice it. That's why. Okay, so it was supposed to come out in September, but they delayed it. Cool. See, one day Star Wars Commandos 2 and Empire at War 2. Oh man, I would love an Empire at War 2. That's a game we deserve. But hey, now that EA doesn't own the license, they can still make games, but they're not the only ones that can make games. I think we might get more. Star Wars Republic Commandos 2 would be really cool. Empire at War 2 would be really cool. I'm really excited that we are getting a Jedi Fallen Order or Jedi Survivors. Is that what it's called? That's got me really excited still. Whatever Quadratic Dreams is doing, I mean, hopefully the company is not horrible anymore. My guess is they're not. Ubisoft's got a couple Star Wars games coming out. Star Wars: The Old Republic still getting new content. That's good. Star Wars Commando 2 is supposed to be about Imperial Commando. See that? And that's the perfect. Oh man, that game even ended on a cliffhanger. Man, it would have been cool to see like them going into like the Empire. Really wish they decided to do Knights of the Republic 3 again. Was sad when they canceled it. Yeah, that's why I was really hoping the remaster of Knights of the Republic would get people excited to do a third one again. But now that one's been not canceled, but delayed a little bit. Might take a while for it to come out. Knights of the Republic 3 was a thing. Yeah, that was a plan. I think Obsidian was going to do it. They did the second one. I think they were still going to do the Knights of the Republic 3, but yeah, it got canceled. That was a long time ago. Many moons ago.
I am mighty.
You just standing there letting your minions kill you stuff for ya?
Protect me.
Oh, here's the wrong button. Disarm. Not a lot of centaurs around here, guys. Oh, what do we got going on here? An event. There we go. Here's some more centaurs.
Don't let them inside the defenses. We must hold this ground.
Oh, is there? Oh, there. I mean, that's a waypoint over here.
Weakness makes me sick.
You gotta learn to be an untamed too. I thought it was canceled before that, Aphonic. I remember that. Why do I remember it being canceled before that? I could be wrong. You probably know more than I do.
The northern gate is lost. Regroup.
Modding community, especially when it comes to RTS games, like the modding community is what's keeping that series alive. So I'm super excited for, oh, what's the name of it? That not Command and Conquer game coming out. I'm really excited for that. And RTS games are really fun. I actually found myself the other day. What's the name of it? I'm just playing it. End War. Ubisoft made that game End War years and years ago, where it was all voice commanded. Playing that again, it was kind of fun. It's like Unit 1 attack hostile 3, and then they go do it. Oh, Company of Heroes is amazing. Company of Heroes 3 is coming out really soon, and that's made here in Vancouver. I know a few friends working on that one.
More will come.
Give me that sweet, sweet karma. Yeah, Company of Heroes 3 looks really cool. I love how there's two kind of campaigns for it. Actually, I guess a couple more if you count. But there's the Africa campaign, where you play as the, I think it's going to be like the Allies, so the British and the Germans, or the Germans. And then there's the Italy campaign, which I'm really excited about. Mainly because my grandfather fought in that one. Well, I mean, he really just did the Sicily invasions, and then it got transferred and did the D-Day landings. But really excited for that. For the Italian campaign, because that's going to be more of an open-ended campaign where you move around the map. That's going to be interesting. Hope it does well, and I kind of hope Call of Duty, or Company of Heroes does so well that they bring back Dawn of War and do a Dawn of War style game in Company of Heroes, like that kind of map.
That seems to be the last of them.
Yay, we won.
Rest up and tend to your wounds. This is.
I mean games like Skyrim. Yeah, Skyrim definitely is only around because of the modding community, which is good. But I'm hoping. I'm worried about Starfield though. That's what I'm worried about. Tempest Rising looks very. Is that the one I'm talking of? Yes, Tempest Rising, the non Command and Conquer game. Because EA refuses to do another Command and Conquer game. Because they don't like money, I guess?
If only I could.
Yeah, Tempest Rising looks really cool. That was the one that was just announced not long ago. At Gamescom, I believe. Yeah, I love my RTS games. I'm not good at them, but I enjoy them. I always end up like, I'll start playing them normally, and then like I'll be like, and now I'm playing it on easy mode because I suck. Actually, I gotta go through and finish, I mean, I know it's been a million years, but StarCraft, I never did play the Protoss campaign. Bought it day one, never played it. And yeah, Revan, talking about Dawn of War. Yeah, that's why I would love for them to go back and do a Dawn of War game with a campaign style that Company of Heroes 3 is going to have. Because that campaign style seems really cool. Where they kind of give you a map and you have your troops go around the map and stuff. But yeah. Not that I hated Dawn of War 3, but it definitely wasn't as good as the first two. Too much focus on heroes.
Treasure.
They took Dawn of War 2, which had a focus on heroes, and just like put it to the extreme. Hey, Tikal. How's it going? How's your couple weeks been? Hopefully well. Hopefully good. Take out these thingies. Ooh, there's someone here. Who's here? It's a Dollar. Oh, I think Dollar said hello. How is it going, Dollar? I did not say hello to you. I apologize. And miss playing me some video games with everybody. All good on that side? Awesome! Hopefully you guys are all bunkered down and safe. I was hearing that a hurricane or something that was going through, might already have been through your area. So hopefully you guys are all safe from that. Oh gosh, I have so many items here. I haven't even been paying attention. You attempted to make a Blood Raven army? You stuck to painting? Wait, you suck at painting? Ah, I suck at painting too, and I've got several 40k armies. How many do I actually? Okay, I've got more gray plastic than I have painted plastic. So don't judge me. But man, I got my thing fully painted. I just got. Oh, I mean, they're not even all fully painted. I got my sisters. I got my Imperial Gurad, which I'm so excited for a new book this year. And then my Demons of Slaanesh, which I gotta buy the Codex. The Codex just came out. I gotta pick that up. That came out while I was gone, or right before I left, or something like that. Oh, that's down in Florida? For Miami? Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes. You mentioned that before. I apologize, Tikal. You did mention you weren't in Florida anymore.
Wrong choice.
Leftovers might hit there at some point. Oh, man. I know, our East Coast just got hit. And, they're dealing with that, so. With a hurricane, which doesn't happen very often, so people are... Thankfully, it wasn't further from now, so it was in the middle of winter. Oh my gosh, I've seen winter storms come through the East Coast or Toronto, and just, it's not a pretty sight. And look at this, having to do a jumping puzzle. That'd be silly. Why would I do that when I can just use my mounts now? Are you doing good today there? Dollar, awesome. It's good. Supposed to be a hurricane hitting Florida for yeah, that's what I was, again, just glancing at the news. I haven't paid too much attention to the news for the last little while. I tried staying away from it while I was going. Especially because I was in Alberta and they got some stuff going on. I'm like, I don't want to deal with this right now. I don't want to talk politics today. And then, yeah, oh my god. Although, when I was gone, the day we flew out, the Queen died. So that's kind of just what everything was about the Queen. So, yeah. Yeah. And the day we came back was her funeral. It was a sad day. Yeah, hopefully, if anyone has friends, family in any of these hurricane devastated areas, hopefully they are okay and safe and all that stuff. I wish I'd played the Space Marine third-person game that's getting a sequel now. Oh, you can totally... It's still on Steam. It's on Steam right now, and I definitely suggest playing it. Space Marine is an amazing game. I played through it a half dozen times already. I love it. I definitely suggest it. Probably pretty cheap right now, too, to be honest. But yeah, very excited for Space Marine 2. Interested to see if they show him going through the Rubicon at all to become a Primaris Marine. Or they're just gonna, like, pretend he did it and not talk about it. We'll see. I gotta finish my Space Marine army, too. I've been working on two Space Marine armies, actually. I've been working on, Carcharodon, actually technically 3 Space Marine armies. A Carcharodon list. I've been converting a oh, what's his name? Tiberius? No, not Tiberius. Yeah, Tiberius. Yeah, I was right. The Shade Lord, I've been converting I bought the Forge World model, and I'm converting him out of Abaddon for the Carcharodon, and I got some units I want to use for that. Then I've got I'm doing a Flesh Terror army, which I've had planned for the last, like, 20 years. Finally building it. I bought, like, shoulder pads and stuff for it years and years ago. Now finally actually building them. And my own kind of Phobos-inspired army, so that's what I'm doing. See, the Queen and 9/11 were the only things your coworkers talked about for a few days. Yeah. Yeah. Which I'm surprised by. I'm really surprised on how many Americans follow the monarchy.
Protected.
I'm really surprised by that.
Maybe you'll think twice next time.
Like, more Americans I know follow the monarchy than, like, Canadians I know. And they're our government. They're technically our head of state is King Charles. King Charles III.
Please, help. He's controlling me. I can't help. Please, help. He's controlling me.
I know, I got this, I got this. I've been successful! Yay!
Thank the gods. With everyone safe, we've got to get to Blackhaven. Follow me.
Anniversary edition's still $40. That's not so bad, I guess. But, I mean, maybe wait for a sale. I'm sure it'll go on. Steam sale's coming up soon. I'm sure they'll do one before the game comes out itself. Right, they usually do. Ooh, oh, I need to. Why have I not grabbed? Get the anvil here. Let's grab my anvil boost. Reinforce my armor. Great, fix me up.
Could make it. We were attacked by a deranged centaur. We barely made it out.
Event chains, yeah.
Taken by Draethor? And you survived? Curious.
Space Marine Anniversary Edition. Event chains. Oh, Dollar, you watched the Queen's funeral, all like 9 hours of it. I didn't. But it's something I will watch. It's just I happen to be, you know, flying that day, so I didn't. I was like, no. I need to pack and get ready and stuff like that. And I don't feel like being up at like 1 a.m. to watch it when I'm flying out. That's why. Oh, this isn't the chain. Okay.
I have given your debts value. Your flesh will serve those that require your strength.
I am ready to serve.
Draethor, stop hiding in your cave and face what is left of the lives you have taken.
Here's $1. Oh, here we go. Wait, is this the guard that ran off? No.
Strong words, little one. But we are not afraid.
Yeah, the UK did like, you guys did like 10 days of mourning there, Revan. So yeah, everything kind of slowed down there. And then Canada, it was a federal day of mourning, and then each province got to decide what they wanted to do. And Alberta, the province I was in, decided not to have it a holiday, whereas BC, the province I'm currently living in, it was a holiday. Like, I guess not a holiday, day of mourning. I wouldn't call it a holiday, day of mourning, a funeral. So, like, there was no schools and stuff like that. So, I think about half the provinces had it as a day of mourning and half the provinces didn't. But the federal government had it as a day of mourning, which made sense. Ooh. Dark Harvest items completed. Ooh. I like that. It was weird for you as an Irish living in the UK? Okay. I guess I could see that, yeah.
That's refreshing.
Oh, I gotta eat that meat. Eat that meat for a hero point. A few places near the old place. See it again. I don't understand. In Canada, yeah, it's everywhere. Here had the, you know, mass flying at flags flying at half mast, but I don't get the states doing it because you literally fought a war to get out of that monarchy. So why? I don't understand it.
I want that.
As your allies? I get that. Yeah, no, I get that. I guess, yeah, sorry. I guess flying a ship at flag at half mast makes sense because we do it for other things like that. But just how, like, I had American friends more sad about it than I was. Not that I wasn't, but it was just interesting. Out of respect, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Although I'm not gonna lie, most Canadian flags have been flying half-mast for a long time now. In a while. Government buildings have been flying theirs at half-mast for quite some time. But yay! I just wonder if we're gonna change our money now. Or how soon we're going to change our money. I know we're going to. But how soon it's going to be. At least our coins. Well, even the UK, like, how soon that transition will be too, with your guys' money and stuff. You don't care to use a card? Well, it's more like it's just one of those things that like it's just so weird to think about, right? Like the queen was just like she's been the queen since I was a kid. So even the fact that, like, Remembrance Day is going to be really weird this year because we'll be saving God Save the King, not God Save the Queen, and that'll be the first time in my entire life I've sang that song. It's just so strange to think about, right? I think they're gonna. Yeah, I think you guys will do it quicker than us. Yeah, definitely during 9/11. Oh my gosh, 9/11 was a. Still remember it like it was yesterday. Because if you guys didn't know, that's actually my birthday, September 11th. Ooh. But,
Not enough energy.
there you go. No suspicious bush over here. Oh, I just wish we could all just get along. That's all I want. We were out when you learned that 9/11 happened. I had a friend wake me up. Because I was still in high school. I had a friend wake me up that morning because he only lived like 2 hours down, and we got up in time, just in time to see the second plane hit. So that was definitely a moment I will never forget. And then I went to school, and nothing really happened because no one was paying attention. And then I came home, and I baked myself a cake. Because my parents were like, what's going on? The world is on fire. And I'm like, I'm going to bake myself... It's still my birthday. I'm going to bake myself a cake. So I did. All right, where are I? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Oh, no, I already got that one, right? Yeah, I already earned that one. And that one. Yeah, I just did that one. Yes, I just wish us as a species would just get along. That'd be awesome. That'd be super nice. This is all play Guild Wars and get along. That's what we should do. All play Guild Wars and get along. You were 1 when the attack happened? Oh my gosh. Like I said, I was in high school. Although, hey, speaking of something way cooler, well, not cooler, but like nicer in a different way, did anyone watch... is anyone a big nerd like me and watch NASA's live stream of the DART launch yesterday? Or I guess not launch, it was launched 11 months ago. But the DART system hitting the spacecraft yesterday? Or am I just a huge nerd? And like was excited and like got chills watching that the scene happen. It was so cool. I'm like that should have been like that. Okay, to me this feels like we're in a new era for humanity. with that happening. Like, it was the first
wait
time
to
we've
see
tried
more.
to change the trajectory of an interplanetary body. So, like that just blows my mind. I'm so excited to eventually hear about, like, hear if it was successful or not. I mean, it's NASA, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be successful. But how much so? How much did it change the orbit? I'm so excited to find out. It's so cool. Oh, you started to watch it, but we're nerd. Yes, Revan. I'm a nerd. That's what Vanessa said. When it happened, and I went to go tell her, and I'm like, "Listen, this happened." She's like, "Nerd." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, I'm a nerd." But I thought it was cool. Wait, Deller, you said you started watching was dragged away before the impact. Ah, it was so cool. Your mom worked along the flight path of our state's largest airport and said it was really weird and uneasy. Oh, that no planes flying over? Yeah. Well, they're for 9/11. There's even a small town in Newfoundland that took a lot of planes. And I believe, I can't remember the name of the town, but
Goodness for the wizard. He keeps us safe.
You need
They
to
just
learn how to
kinda-
handle this elemental.
oh, there we go. You're on.
We have a taker. Those of you on the sidelines, pay attention. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, you want a space station that can launch missiles at asteroids? I mean, that, well, this is the first step in something like that happening.
Well done. Well done.
This is officially the first step of anything like that happening. It got me really excited. Like, oh my gosh. If it worked, like we could potentially I was talking with a friend and he's like, if this works, we could potentially swing those objects into our orbit, like an asteroid or something like that, with a huge amount of resources or something like that. Swing that into our orbit to attach something on it to get rid of those resources and bring them to Earth. Like we could potentially not just to defend Earth, we could use it to gather minerals. Like that's kind of a cool thing to think about. Like they hit an asteroid the size of a football stadium with an object the size of a vending machine like 10.7 million kilometers away from Earth. That's so cool. You wanted an ISD, but you don't have high hopes that it would be in your lifespan? You never know. I mean, from the first flight to us landing on the moon was 60 years. So you never know.
That's refreshing.
It'll be cool when the SLS launches, or Starship. I didn't get a chance. Have they finished the... have they launched... oh, what would start with an A? The unmanned mission to the moon. I know it was delayed a couple times. I literally just remembered now. I was trying to watch it live. Starts Artemis. Did Artemis launch yet? Oh, okay. Never mind. It has been delayed till November. Okay. Yeah, I'm really excited for Artemis too.
I wonder what's here.
Oh, the SLS. Yes. Sorry, that's what I was seeing. I'm like, did it launch? No, it has not launched. Okay. Looks like it's been delayed to November because of hurricanes. It's okay. That was an interesting one. What the second delay was because they couldn't the ability to destroy it if it went awry wasn't working. Hope to see colonies on Mars. I mean, what Elon Musk says he's going to do it by 2024, 2025, so he's only a couple years away. That man's never lied to us before. I joke, I kid. But honestly, as cool as Mars is, I think putting people on the moon is something we never should have stopped doing. I'm not gonna lie, it's something that never should have stopped.
That's refreshing. I chose you.
Oh yes, Dollar. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just running around right now. Hey, a basilisk. Hey, another one. How the world is now, you're just happy to wake up every day. I get that. I get that sentiment. Oh no, I didn't get all the way in time. Thanks, Dollar. I think we all just gotta get along.
Move.
We should just all be friends. The world will be a much better place. Ooh. Hey, jungle trolls.
Protected.
Take that, jungle trolls. Am I just climbing back up to where I left? I am, aren't I? Oh well. And yeah, Revan, that's why, like, if we... Because Artemis is all about getting to the other side of the moon. That'd be the perfect place to launch shuttles and stuff to Mars. That's the exit jumping puzzle. Yeah. Yay, jumping puzzle. Oh, man. Alright, there. Okay, that's there. See if we can get to that waypoint that I missed over here. And a vista right here. I'm pretty sure, Welder, no one can call... And I hope that's something that sticks. Is that no one can claim any body outside of Earth, because that was the accord, right? That no country, or no, I mean, not just country, hopefully no companies can do it either, but claim land. I hope that's something that sticks. But man, I can't wait for the day. You know it's going to happen sooner than later. The day that, and again, I really hope I'm alive for it. The day we have a permanent base on the moon or Mars or something like that. And then we can just be like, we are a multi... We have people living on multiple planets in our solar system. I'm so excited for that day to happen. Alright, Java's giving me headaches, responsible for the supply chain here. Okay, I'll leave it here. Help recover supplies, eliminate Ettins, attract rabbits to make Ettins less aggressive. How about we just kill all the Ettins? Fine, you call dibs on the moon? You can't call dibs on the moon. But yes, that's something I hope that they, all the nations kind of keep to. You want a hover car like Back to the Future promised? That would be cool. Even like a hoverboard would be cool. Why you love watching the Apple show for all mankind? Oh, okay. I've never actually watched an Apple TV show before. That is one thing I don't have, and unfortunately won't, because I can't support Apple currently. Especially with how they're doing things lately. Well, you're not a country. I think it's... I can't remember exactly how it's worded, but I don't think anyone can claim anything. Also, you haven't been there yet. Oh my gosh, you guys are calling dibs on planets. Okay, I call Pluto. Because it's still a planet in my heart. I don't care what the scientific community says. Pluto is still a planet. Oh, that's pretty much my biggest issue with them is the way their business is. Ooh, line chart supplies. The way they just decide to super overcharge for things. Here's some supplies. And simple business practices like the fact that they refuse to like change, like they fight their right to repair the way they fought right to repair and stuff like that so hard for so long, up until it looked like the government was gonna make them have right to repair. The way that they fought and sued people over stuff like that. Just things like that. They're to call. And like purposely slowing down devices after they, you know, a certain period of time, slowing down processors because they can. These little things. Pluto is still a planet to you. $2 planet is definitely still a planet. I don't care what anyone says. No one wants Uranus. What's wrong with Uranus there, Revan? Let's just try the cave. Oh! Cave to the north. Oh, this one over here. This cave. Cave of Wonders. You would store your items in Uranus for that reason alone. But yeah, unfortunately most companies will do whatever it takes to make money. Which sucks. Even what the new Apple device, in the States at least, you can't use a SIM card. It's all eSIMs now, I believe. Oh, you don't support or not support the companies based on moral reasons. You can tell you Apple is powered off ground up senior citizens. You still buy it if you like their products. I get that, and yeah, I have lots of friends that all they use is Apple. I'm gonna have to buy an Apple product myself because that's what Vanessa uses at work for her photography stuff, and she just doesn't like using PC, so I will have to eventually. I'm holding out a little bit as long as I can, but I know I'll have to buy their products, and I bought Apple. Like my first PC was an Apple device. I bought Macintosh LC2 was my first ever PC growing up as a kid, and stuff. I have bought Apple devices. I bought it like it would be probably 13 years ago, but I've got an Apple laptop. But yeah, I mean, no company really is. There is no large company that is innocent of everything. Oh, it was, you've owned one, and it was a colorful iPod mini thing. And again, the iPods were really good. But I mean, even growing up in school, I mean, so much of what we had in school were Emacs. Come on, see if I can get. Oh, is it over? Oh no. Oh, I can enter the rift. Okay, let's do this. Well, the thing is, like, Apple did do a lot for pushing smartphones on people, which is, I mean, we all have smartphones nowadays. Although I've been hearing more and more, especially the younger generation, are getting what's called dumb phones, which is interesting. Get an iPod Nano one Seraphonic. Only device you ever own. Yeah, I've owned, like, I own a couple different iPods back in the day. Okay, if you jump and it hits you, it won't knock to the ground. Okay. And if Macs were better for what I do as a living, I'd definitely be buying Macs. Would I grumble about it? Yeah, but I'd still do it. Oh gosh.
I might not make it.
I totally was not paying attention. And forgot to leave the area. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Ooh, what's this? Rift, stone, satchel. Accept that. I wasn't paying attention there. Oops. Oh, take me to the Brisbane Wildlands. And unfortunately, that's what happened with Apple. Is it just kind of became a status symbol. And that's the part that sucks. They used to have like their products used to be really, really good. But I mean, as soon as they started charging like $100 for like wheels with their laptop, I'm like, maybe not. Or like a monitor stand for like how much, right? All right. You want to build a giant laser on Mars there, Revan? For what purpose? What purpose does this giant laser? But yeah, I will never condemn anyone for a product they use unless it's like really bad. The company's really, really bad. But for the most part, companies like that can't really work in North America, Canada at least. So yeah. Yeah, their products are good, just not... They've gotten to a point where they've got enough people in their ecosystem where they don't have to be innovating and being super amazing anymore because people just buy the new iPhone because it's a new iPhone. And all the power to them if that's what they want to do. That's perfectly fine. It's not my place here to judge. I have lots of friends that use Apple devices and I don't care. It's not for me. Just not for me. But again, like I said, I will have to buy one, and that makes me sad. Should have got one years ago when I could have got them for cheaper, but now they're going to be crazy expensive. Oh my gosh, you guys are talking about building giant lasers and like now we're fighting. Earth and Mars or sorry, the Moon and Mars are fighting now. Is that what's going on? All right, another event over here. Oh, the events.
Search and rescue.
Well, they still have an issue spending $1,000+ USD on a phone. They'd be outdated in a year. See, that's why I don't know in the States if you can do it, but a few Canadian companies have started. Well, I mean, by a few, I mean we really have 3 large ones. Words I'm looking up. Whereas like my phone, my service provider. Oh, give me a second. My brain is not working. I have not had enough Timmies today. But my phone, essentially, I'm renting my phone. I pay like an extra like $25 a month. I got the new just this year actually, the new S22 or whatever it's called, the new S22 Plus, whatever. So essentially, I pay my regular bill, and then on top of it, I pay renting the phone. And after 2 years, because that's only as long as our contracts are allowed to be, is 2 years. I give the phone back, and I can just rent the newest phone. So I'm not actually going to own the phone. I don't own the phone I'm using. I'm renting it, and have to give it back after 2 years. At first, I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. But I'm like, I've got like a dozen old cell phones that I'm never using. I'm never going to use those again. So what's the point of owning them? And then at the end of the 2 years, I do have the option if I want to pay out the rest of it to own it. But I mean, you might as well get a new cell phone every 2 years. So yeah, that's why I'm like, and for the price, I mean, in Canada we pay way too much. I think I pay in total like $115 for my phone and bill, and then Vanessa on top of that. So I pay like $250 for phones every month. It's like car leasing, yeah, just like car leasing, which is also something I probably will end up doing next time we get a car. I'll probably end up leasing a car, because you always have the option to buy it, or the option to get a new one after a couple of years, and you don't have to worry as much. Yeah, like at first I was like, I don't know if I want to do that, but I mean, it's saving me money, and then I don't need to buy it if I don't want it. So yeah, because cell phones are way too expensive nowadays. Back in the day, yeah, I think it was the BlackBerry Pearl, and there was another one like I bought outright for like $700 each and they were brand new for like $700 Canadian to use. And I'm like, nowadays, like, yeah, this phone I'm using is like over a $2,000 phone. I'm like, no way I'm paying that out of pocket.
Protected.
I am mighty.
$80 Metro pay-as-you-go plan. Okay, is that like yeah, America's got lots of really good smaller companies. Canada's got a few, but they're usually owned by the larger companies. So they seem like they're a better deal, but they're really not. And then for me at least, a lot of the reasons why I'm still sticking with one of the big three. I'm with Rogers, but there's also Rogers, TELUS, and Bell are the big three in Canada. I do lots of traveling. Well, not lots so much anymore, but you know, if I travel outside of a city, you lose service unless you're with one of the big three usually. So, and my family is not in a large city, so yeah. Another person, there's a few things you drop $1,000 on. Yeah, I mean, rent every month. Oh boy. Yeah, and I mean, how often do I talk on the phone anymore? Like, I usually just text friends and talk to friends. I don't talk on the phone as much as I used to, so yeah. Pay-as-you-go is probably not such a bad deal anymore. What do you do? And that's the thing, it's like, you don't need to go overboard. In fact, I get a little bit of a better deal here. Well, I mean, I get a better deal in Canada because I used to be, when I was first doing cell phones, I was part of a family plan with my parents, and then just kind of kept it on that and just sent my parents money every month. And then when I finally like finished school, got everything figured out, I'm like, oh, I'll get my own. So we just split my plan off of theirs, and it still considers me to be like an old plan. So considering the Rogers, I think I've got like a 20-year-old plan. Like I've been a member of theirs for like 20 plus years, so I still get really good deals. But...
I am mighty.
Medical? Oh yeah, Americans. I'm like, medical? Sorry, well they're saying house, vehicle, medical, and home defense stuff, work equipment is your willing to drop many money on. I'm like, medical? That doesn't make sense. House defense? What?
Protected.
Americans are funny. But yeah, I mean, yeah, car, rent, lots on food every month. So not one item, but lots of items. Travel, oh my gosh, travel's expensive. Why we're not going back home for Christmas this year. For us to travel back home for Christmas, just an hour-and-a-half flight there and back would be about $2,000. Yeah, sorry, an hour 15 there, hour-and-a-half back. About $2,000 for us to fly there and back. So no. Love my family, but no. Yeah, that's all you need. A phonic. Or anyone, yeah. I mean, I got friends that don't even have smartphones. They're like, I don't need it. Oh, cool. Best price at a better one. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, I would, but it would also be in the middle of winter. So, across mountains. So that's why I'm like, it'd be cheaper for us to drive. But it's like a 15-hour drive in the middle of winter across a mountain range. So not the safest thing to do. I did that once in February and like almost like we hit the ditch really hard with a U-Haul. And so I don't want to ever make that drive in winter. That's
Silly creature.
yeah.
I won't let you die.
Buying in Canada is ridiculously expensive. Because again, we really have
So pretty.
only two. Yeah, we really only have. We have two large and a couple smaller ones. What's the satchel giving? Okay, cool. Branded Riftstone. Oh gosh, where am I going now? I just clicked the button. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Well, I'm fighting another Rift boss, I guess. Sorry if I lost you upon dollar. Okay, let's see if I can find one. I didn't realize that was going to take me right to another Rift boss, but that's okay. Oh, there's a dollar. Okay, where is the thing? Oh, there. No. Let's watch the ground, not it.
I am mighty.
See if something's gonna fall around this area. Oh, there one's over there. He spits out. Oh,
Set protect me.
you drive 15 hours in winter, but my winter and your winter are very different things. Very different things. Like when I was, we hit the ditch when I was driving a friend. He was moving from Edmonton to Vancouver, and yeah, the only reason we didn't tip the vehicle over is because the snowbanks were too high on the side of the road, so the vehicle couldn't physically tip over. That's how high the snowbanks were. Oh, you jumped and got it. That person got it before us. We were trying. That's a Guild Wars 2, not Rift. Man, I haven't played. Is Rift still around? That game's still active. I played that a little bit back in the day with some friends. It was alright. Or did it get turned into one of those, like, someone bought it and made it pay to win kind of games? This happens with a lot of older MMOs.
Search and rescue. Fury rising.
Invincible again? Oh, but yeah, Canada flying is ridiculous. I can fly to, like, Europe for almost the same price it is to fly to, like, some Canadian cities. Although, we did just put in a law recently, I think it just went into effect September, that if say I'm flying, if I can catch it. Oh, knock me down. Try not to have that happen. If you're flying in Canada and say your flight's delayed by a couple hours or whatever, they actually owe you money, which is neat, based on how much time your flight's delayed. And if it's delayed a certain amount of time, like overnight, the flight, the company has to pay for your accommodations and stuff. Like, it's a hard rule now.
And that's how
Whoop.
amazing I am.
That's refreshing.
Escape the rift! Right. Alright, that's good to know. So I get another... double click to open a rift to the mist. Okay, that's neat. I didn't realize that was a new thing. Or maybe it might not be new, but... feels like it's new. Oh, let's get dollar up. Neat. You're happy your rent went from 1,000 USD to 700 USD? Man, what is... yeah, you're paying quite a bit still. Again, depends on the size of your place. We pay 1,000 Canadian a month for our place. And our landlords are pretty amazing people. I like them quite a bit. They actually live kind of above and beside us. We rent like a quarter of a house. Cool. Yeah, to call, the biggest issue was why the Canadian government had to step in is some of them were taking too much advantage of stuff, of things. And like flights would be delayed. Like one of our companies, Air Canada, was like canceling flights because they didn't have enough staff to. They'd sell the flights, knowing they didn't have enough staff to cover the flights, cancel the flights, and say it was because of safety reasons because they didn't have enough staff, and then not have to reimburse you for it. So like they were kind of being technically the letter of the law, but super shady. So yeah, that's why the Canadian government had to step in and be like, hey, that's not right, so you can't do that anymore. So yeah, it was a big issue. New landlord likes you. Yeah, it's good. I think our landlords like us. Hopefully they do. I think they're good people. They're really nice. That's because that's one. In Canada, we really have two. It's Air Canada and WestJet. Air Canada is a public company. WestJet is now a private company again. And then we've got some smaller ones. There's one called Swoop, and then one called Flare. I've flown Flare before. It's you can get really cheap flights with Flare, but then if you want extra things, you have to pay for it. So like, you know, some flights can be as low as like $20, but then you have to pay. Which seat you pick depends on the price. So like if you want a seat at the back of the ship, it's like $10. Seat at the front of the plane. Sorry, plane is like $30. If you want to take like a carry-on bag, it's an extra like $20. If you want to have like an extra like bag under the plane, a checked bag, it's extra price. Stuff like that. So, but if you're just flying, like say I was just flying back home for like a couple days, I could easily take like a $40 flight there, a $40 flight back. All I needed was a personal bag that I take with me and put under my seat. It's perfectly fine to do that. And they only fly like a couple, like once a day, really, out of Vancouver. But yeah. All right, Revan, you have yourself a good, awesome, amazing night. Actually, it's coming up on 3 o'clock here too, so I gotta get going here pretty soon myself. Went from a second-story apartment to a double-wide trailer. I have the trailer than the apartment. Yeah, it all depends on what you like. I've lived on like top floors of like 27-story buildings with beautiful views, but they're kind of small to like what we in now. It's like technically a 2-bedroom, but it's a little bit smaller 2-bedroom, but it feels perfect size for us. I've lived in like houses with like 6 people where it feels you have too much space. So yeah, it all depends on what you're happy with. Have any progress on the White Mage? Tekal, I've been working on it. Not too much progress. I definitely will be doing more for the next little while. We'll have it ready before Tekal. We'll have it ready before Shadowbringers. I think Shadowbringers is the next one. Yes. I get a little confused. But I will be playing some more Final Fantasy on Thursday and Friday this week. And then tomorrow will be more Star Wars The Old Republic. Yay! Very excited. Yeah, Shadowbringers. Okay. I always feel bad. I'm like, Shadowbringers? Stormbringers? I don't know. It's yeah. the expansion I'm in and the next expansion are very similar in their names, so that's why I get confused sometimes. But yeah, I'm really excited to play more. I'm excited to be back. I'll be having more Star Wars The Old Republic tomorrow at about 1 p.m. streaming Star Wars, streaming The Counselor. Really excited for that series. We're playing more of that. Also got Final Fantasy on Thursday and Friday, starting about noon Pacific Standard Time, going for about 3 hours. Very excited for those ones. I'll also be back playing Final Fantasy. I'll be doing the next patch stuff, patch 4.4, I believe. Don't quote me 100% sure, but I think it's 4.4 is the story patch I'm currently on. Finish all the in-between stuff, finish all the raids and stuff. Really excited for that. And then I'll be back again streaming next week. All that fun stuff. Yeah, so much stuff going on. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this little adventure. A little bit more laid back today. Didn't really have a big plan. Next week for Guild Wars, I will be have a set plan of what to do. But today I just wanted to kind of relax and chill it a little bit. Talk about Star Trek. Talk about apparently Apple and all these other things. Oh, definitely. If I need you to run through some stuff, oh, for sure. I definitely, my plan is to do some more Saturday, Sunday stuff. This Sunday, I want to do some Guild Wars. Unfortunately, Saturday, I'm busy, so I won't be able to do anything. But my plan is to do Saturdays, Final Fantasy 14 and Star Wars Old Republic. But yes, Sunday at about 11 a.m., I plan on playing some Guild Wars 2 with the guild. So if you guys can that would be awesome if you guys can join me there. Don't know, you won't be around Friday. Oh, that's okay, Welder. Hopefully whatever you're doing is going to be super awesome and amazing. And to call, if I need some help, I'll definitely send you a message in Discord or in game if I see you in game. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Always fun. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.